Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we have got some massive news to get into. Updates on Leny, Yoro, a new bid from Manchester United being accepted, as you can see on screen. We'll get into the deep dive of that and why that isn't a big threat to Real Madrid, why that isn't really much of a problem as of now, unless things change significantly in the next few days. Also, um, some details about Kylian Mbappé, because obviously we're not going to talk much about him, but France being knocked out by Spain means that he's now going on his holiday, on his break now for about a month, and then he will come in. But before he does go on his break, he will obviously have to do his presentation, his unveiling at Real Madrid. So that as well, and a few other bits as well, a few departures and some updates as well. But let's start off with Leo and Leny Yoro. This has come from Fabrizio Romano 2 days ago at the time of recording, but I was unable to get this quicker, and there really wasn't a lot. So let's get into it. Manchester United former bid worth over 50 million euros for Leny Yoro has been accepted by Lille today. Lille insisting with Yoro to accept Man United as its best proposal on their table. Leny Yoro has always given priority to Real Madrid, waiting for their decision up to Yoro. We move. This came in just not too long ago from Fabrizio Romano on watch playback. Do Real Madrid have alternatives if Leny Yoro doesn't come? Real Madrid only have Leny Yoro. He's the centre back they want. They're very relaxed, very confident. That's all. Also, Real Madrid told Leny Yoro, if you want to be a Real Madrid player, you have to understand our strategy and our timing. Otherwise, you're free to go wherever you want. This is Real Madrid's strategy. They will only do deals at their own conditions. And Mbappé, for example, knows it very well. Last summer, Mbappé was left out of the tour, and many expected Real Madrid to take advantage and bid, but they didn't. They remained calm, and they signed him this summer for free. Now, another example that was said by Fabrizio on another post that I agree is Camavinga. Right, Camavinga was in the summer when, if I'm not wrong, Mbappe stayed at PSG when we signed him, and that exact summer, I think rents were already looking to sell, and if I'm not wrong, he did have his contract expiring in a year, and Real Madrid signed him for something like 30 or 35 million euros. It was really cheap. It was a cheap deal, and look where that has gone, right? So these deals have happened before. Mbappe, Camavinga. It's about Real Madrid going, look, we will offer you this amount that we want to. You either accept or lose your player on a free next summer because he wants to join us. And that could be arrogant, that is arrogance, that is the power. But that is Real Madrid for you. So I'm totally cool about this. Not a lot of panic or worry about Leny Yoro going to Manchester United because honestly, if the player doesn't put pen to paper, the deal doesn't happen. And as of now, from where things have been standing, Leny Yoro only wants Real Madrid. His priority has been Real Madrid. Or do we believe that he will run down his contract for one more year to get Real Madrid? I don't think we'll get to that stage because I think eventually Leo will accept the offer. Anyways, I think this is a play to scare Leo in a sense, but it's also to make Leo accept the offer Real Madrid wants. That is obviously the plan. But if you do somehow get to a point where Leny Yoro doesn't leave, I think that eventually he will obviously stay. I think that he's committed to Real Madrid. I don't think he will suddenly, turn the table and go, you know what, Real Madrid, I don't want you guys anymore. I'm going to go to Manchester United or PSG or Liverpool or whoever. I don't think that is going to happen. I think that's pretty simple. So that is that on Leny Yoro. Moving on to his French potential teammate in Kylian Mbappé. Real Madrid confirmed they will present Kylian Mbappé as new signing on Tuesday, July 16th, 12 p.m. CET, Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. Can't get my words out. I'm sorry. And obviously, this was the Comunicado Oficial. Real Madrid announces that next Tuesday, July 16th at 12 p.m., the presentation of our player Kylian Mbappé will take place at the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. Previously, the president of Real Madrid, Florentino Perez, will receive Kylian Mbappé in the Ciudad Real Madrid for the protocol act of the firm that links our new player with the club for the next 5 seasons. After the presentation, Kylian Mbappé will attend the media in the press room of the Santiago Bernabeu. So there's that for Mbappé. Looking forward to this. Look, I still can't believe Kylian Mbappé is a Real Madrid player, but let's wait. Now, speaking of that, next season, what has changed? Starting off with this. Breaking new Real Madrid numbers. This came in, right? So Mbappé will take 9. That was pretty clear and evident. Camavinga changes from 12 to 6. Obviously, the change is because Nacho has left, so the 6 is available. He takes 6. Valverde takes 8 from 15. Now, he takes Toni Kroos's number, and he gives his number to Arda Güler. Tchouaméni changes from 18 to 14. That was the number taken by Joselu, if I'm not wrong. And Vallejo takes Tchouaméni's number. Now look, Jesus Vallejo should leave. So, realistically, that doesn't matter. But these 5 here, Mbappé, Camavinga, Fede Valverde, Tchouaméni, and Arda Güler, changes numbers. They look pretty good on it. Not too bad. Arda Güler was on 24, if I'm not wrong. So, that's a nice little change as well. Taking Fede Valverde's number. That's just quite cool. This is how Fede Valverde will look in the 8. Obviously, this is last season's kit, but he will look pretty good. Although I think 15 is pretty unique. Obviously, Toni Kroos, his kit is there as a bit of an honor. Camavinga, we've seen him wear 6 for France before. Arda Güler will wear number 15, and Tchouaméni has worn 14 for France before as well. So just a bit of minor changes in there, taking up players who have left. So Joselu and Nacho will give their numbers away, and a bit of swap around, but pretty cool. Moving on, official Rafa Marin joins Napoli. This is an official statement. Real Madrid statement, Real Madrid and SSC Napoli have reached an agreement for the transfer of our player Rafa Marin. Rafa Marin arrived at Real Madrid in 2016 at the age of 14. Since then, he played in all categories of our quarry until he played 2 seasons at Castilla. In the last 23-24 season, he was on loan at Deportivo Alaves. Real Madrid wishes him and his family good luck in this new stage of his life. Now look, he does obviously have the clause, isn't it? 25 million next year. And if I'm not wrong, is it 35 million 2026? However, if Napoli pay 10 million euros, they get to double it. So basically 25 becomes 50 and 35 becomes 70, if I'm not wrong. We spoke about this last video. So that's interesting. And lastly, just wanted to end this off. If Jude Bellingham has a shoulder operation, he'll be out for 2 months from level. Now look, hear me out. If he does his operation after the Euros, which is on the 15th of July, right, and he does his operations, he'll probably be out until mid/late September. Now, don't get me wrong, missing Jude Bellingham is obviously not ideal, but I would rather him go and get his operation done, go and get whatever he needs to get done, come back being a better player, and rather than playing with, something on, with a shoulder issue. Now, the problem with that is he will miss pre-season. He will miss the entirety of pre-season and the start of the season. So, probably looking at the first 4 to 5 La Liga games, maybe even a Champions League game, but that will be in and around when the Champions League starts anyway, so it doesn't really matter, right? But the first few league games, he will miss. But I think Real Madrid now can deal with missing him for a few league games. The problem is, he's going to miss pre-season, he has to do work and training on his own to recover. Is that going to get him the best season he can get? Is that going to get him the best start of the season he can get? Because pre-season is very, very crucial. It's very, very important for the player, fitness-wise, but also mentally, being with the team, being with the group, and obviously the new teammates as well. So there's that. But let me know what your thoughts are down below. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hit the button, subscribe to the channel if it's on already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.